Right, can you put the stream in the announcement, please? Jackson, yay! I'm giving him platinum because he is actually quite a W. Ruben, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Okay, I'm getting my app up. Wait, no, it's. Wait, are your results still saved?
I'll have a look at it.
We may actually be wrong because we've finished 2036. Australia won Group B. Fuck, I left the OBS code server as well. Checking the OBS code server. Oh my god. There's a new section called the relations as well.
Oh, I'll have a look in a second.
So there's the Nordics, the ex-Yugoslavia, Anglophone, which is Britain, Ireland, Malta and Australia, Francophone, France, Belgium, Switzerland and Luxembourg, Baltics, Benelux, German speaking, and Hellenic.
What's it?
Historical pairs as well. Shall we put it to subtle or dramatic?
I'll have a look, see in a second. I'm just doing about 6 or 7 things in one.
Okay. Let's see what's happening in the PS. Oh my god, Matas is still spamming. Oh my god, Matas has 400,000 swears. Oh my god, this is actually peaked. I think this is the most active BS Code server we've ever had into.
How am I on 455 sweats and I just did one?
Yeah. So we're gonna use all the old logos for the BS Code now.
Yeah, I've still got them all.
Ooh. Hello Azayas and Matas.
Yes, Switzerland won Group S, but Montenegro third and the second group.
So who hosts for 2037?
Montenegro again. They're back to back.
Just let us go somewhere else. Scotland, please, begs. Okay, now that's a bit of a brag. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So it's like the different regions rig it for each other.
Yeah. Do you wanna put that on dramatic?
I think we turn it off completely. I think because it might make it quite predictable. But what we could do in future, we could have support series. I don't know, with BSV Benelux or something.
Oh yeah. Fair. Okay.
Turn that all off.
So we can't even change the group the semi-finals at all because it's genuinely that dominant. Okay.
2037. Let's get underway.
Hello, we know you all may have been boiling in Podgorica. We've been boiling over here in the UK, but we are back at Podgorica for BS Vision 2037. The dominance of Montenegro can now continue into 2028.
38, because it has been a long, long time.
Oh yeah, 2038. I actually lost track of time. Wait, I thought it was 2037.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Able to add my country. Yes, Lithuania are in semi-final one, Matas.
Obviously, still a bit of like war going on between the British Isles, but it's calmed down a little bit throughout this year, which is a good sign.
Yeah, but anyways, let's ignore the politics and let's move on to this. The first country to qualify will be England.
Well, what start then? And in Group S, we go to Portugal.
Can Portugal go through into Group B? Nope, it is Estonia.
Well, we get our first repeat. No, we don't. It's Croatia.
Can we get our first repeat now? Belgium.
Might take a bit of a while because obviously we've got bigger grids and lineups. And in Group S, Estonia do make it our first repeat.
And in Group B, Greece.
Moving on to number 4 in Group S, Moldova.
Number 5 in Group B, Croatia. Number 2.
And for viewers who want a bit of racing action like the good old days, we will be back with a very exciting series coming to you at around 10 past 10 for a 20-minute revival race. It's not Formula though, that's the only bad thing. But we'll tell you when we get there. As number 5, Latvia.
Number 6, Latvia.
There we go. That's 8 in at the moment. Can we make it 9? England make it 9.
Anyway, Lithuania. Matas will be happy in the crowd.
In Group S, Northern Ireland make a very shock appearance.
Wow, no way. Northern Ireland. Number 8 will be
Wow.
Poland.
Okay. And in Group S, Georgia. We got 3 like identical flags: England, Northern Ireland, Georgia. All in 6, 7, 8.
Now, number 9. Northern Ireland.
Oh, that's bonkers. That is bonkers. In Group S, Belgium make it a double as well.
Can Georgia make it through? No, it's San Marino. Hello, Matas.
No. Summary. No. Let's see. Can Lithuania make it through? No, it is Sweden.
At least Lithuania made it through in Group B. You must heading into semi-final 2. This is a really weird semi-final 1.
Into Germany.
Okay, no bragging. Let's just compose myself. No bragging. Cause
Yes. The BFCO unleashed. We've unleashed all the bragging and the arguments and the sussy stuff. But we are here and we are back
first
for hopefully a long, long time.
and the first country to qualify is Malta. Yes.
Okay. First country to qualify in Group S, Cyprus. And I know someone who went on holiday to Cyprus, so I'm from Cyprus. Yes!
Bro. Anyway, the second country to qualify will be Cyprus.
Wow. And in Group S, Albania. There we go. The dark horses are back. They're just here. Sometimes they're not. But they're here for this one.
And number 3, Denmark.
Will we stay up in the Scandinavian Isles, where I do actually have some relations, but I'm not going to talk about it. Luxembourg.
Number 4, Armenia.
Of course, Luxembourg are back. They've done it earlier than sometimes. They sometimes leave it to number 10. But in Group S, Norway.
In Group B, Scotland.
And in Group S, Switzerlandio.
In Group B, Hungary. scary.
Okay, in Group S we go to Bangaranga.
Yes, Matas, we call Bulgaria Bangarang because it's genuinely so iconic in the BS code now. Number 7, Wales. Every single British UK territory is into the final. That is not going to end well.
Oh, don't forget though, Donald Trump made a deal, so it's now the United States of Britain.
Oh,
But they're not very united because there's war going on.
I hate that guy.
He took over Cuba, Greenland, Russia, China, North Korea, and now the UK, if you remember.
China.
Oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Anyway, number
America's the greatest
7.
country in the world. Hey, let me back in. Anyway, thanks for that security cards.
Number 7 goes to Azerbaijan,
Yeah,
hosts in the late 20s, dominant.
dominant in the late 20s, yeah. Number 8, Bangaranga.
Well, there we go. In Group S, Scotland, will we get all British Isles into the final?
We'll love to see it. Number 9 is Albania. The dark horses can get into the overall thing.
Can Wales do it? No, it goes to Armenia, but one more slot.
Number 10, Luxembourg, leave it late. Germany not in. Neither are Norway or Romania. They are a few shocks. So are Azerbaijan.
Okay, the last one to go through in Group S. Finland is not quite all four former British countries, but some of the big shocks going out. Denmark kind of, Malta's fairly big. They were doing quite well in Group S recently. Romania, Ukraine, Hungary, Germany, and Wales.
To the grand finale. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, remember the new regulations from a few years back, making it really tight pack action and racing to the top.
Damilado David and Italy give their vampire to the way of Cyprus.
And in Group S, Cyprus! Oh my goodness me! Same country starting, same country getting the vampire. Wow.
Oh my god.
England and Scotland are 6th and 7th. Bloody hell.
Nice one. Scotland is 7th, England is 3rd, Wales are 11th, and Northern Ireland yet to score out of all the British Isles. France give their vampire to the way of Poland.
Yeah, this is the new regulations working very well in Group S. Luxembourg, they take the lead. Here we go.
Australia give their vang to the way of Damilado David's Italy. Yay. I mean, keep neutral, stay neutral,
Okay.
stay neutral. Oh my god, Montenegro are on 6 points right now.
4 in Group S, but it can all change as Portugal receive. Give their vampire even to Norway as Estonia now take the lead.
Austria.
Two countries yet to score.
Austria give their vampire to the way of France.
And sticking with France, they give their 20 points to Georgia. Every country has scored.
Montenegro give their vampire to the way of Northern Ireland. Oh my god. Northern Ireland are in 3rd.
17th in Group S, but it can all change as Montenegro. Who did you give your vampire to? Australia, you've given it down under. No points to Northern Ireland, but Estonia hold on to the lead.
Croatia give their vampire to the way of Estonia. Oh my god, this is going to be a tense top. This is a weird top 5. Bangaranga in the lead from Damilado David Italy, who are tied with Scotland, then Northern Ireland, then Lithuania. Matas, you're going to be so happy.
All them countries are either right towards the bottom or not in it at all, as Austria give their 20 points To Sweden, who jump about 15 places to P4. Estonia still lead as none of the top three score.
Wow. Belgium give their vanquats the way of. Bangaranga.
Still not doing too well in Group S, so here comes Luxembourg with their 20 points. To France. Moldova now take the lead.
So currently the best performer British Isle in Group B is Scotland and the worst is Wales.
And in Group S, the worst is actually England, with the best being Scotland, with Northern, but then none of them are in the top half.
Mental. Lithuania give their vanquats the way of. Latvia, Scotland dropped down a place to P4, but tied with Estonia, but Bangaranga still extending their lead.
Here comes Georgia then with their 20 points. Belgium, but they only go up to 20th, as every single country. The gap between first and last is 71 points.
The gap between first and last is let me calculate it. 84 points. And between 24th and 25th, which is Malta and San Marino, it's 13 points, so not great for San Marino. And yes, all the odds are on 50-50.
So quite a big gap between 24th and 25th in Group S as well. 9 points.
Anyway, Latvia give their vanquat to the way of. Cyprus. I reckon Scotland could have a good chance of winning it, and I'm not even saying that because I'm Scottish. I'm just saying that because they're just doing really well in the points.
It's so hard to predict to get to like jury 22 though. Like you need to be quite late on before you can really start betting, because I have a feeling, like the likes of Belgium and Azerbaijan, they're 19th and 20th right now. I bet they'll be in the top 10 at one point. As Moldova give their vanquat to Cyprus, and as I said, Belgium up to P7 from 19th.
Jesus. England give their vanquat to the way of. Croatia, but Italy take the lead. Scotland are 1 point behind Bangaranga.
Italy and Scotland 15th and 16th right now, tied on 47 points. With Bangaranga 23rd. This is really going to be quite exciting. Estonia.
Why are Northern Ireland actually doing really well? They're the second best performing country. The worst is now England.
They are now the worst in Group S. England just ahead of them. Scotland, just a bit ahead of them as well. There's Estonia, give their vanquat to Albania, who make it into third. Northern Ireland do get a point. Scotland get a big haul into the top 10. They go now.
Whoopee, anyway, San Marino, or Crillon's the dreaded 6 points. Give their vanquat to the way of. France, who end up on a forbidden number of points.
Okay, Switzerland give their vanquat.
Hello, Jake. Go Latvia, he says.
So Damilado David and Latvia do just make the way into the top 5, as Australia and Moldova now tied on points at the front. Northern Ireland up to 19th, England down to 23rd.
11 juries in, let's go for our top 5. 5th is Cyprus, 4th is Estonia, 3rd is Bangaranga, 2nd is Scotland, and 1st is Italia.
Okay, Latvia P5 on 75, Italy P4 on 76, Cyprus P3 on 79, and your lead is shared by Australia and Moldova, both on 87. And France is 7th on 69 points. Nice.
Lithuania on 69 points. Nice. As Greece give their vanquat a way of. Bangaranga their first point for a while now.
Armenia, last place on 20 points. Give their 20 points to Portugal. Montenegro get 8. Bangaranga get their 15, going up to 23rd. And guess who is in the middle now? It's England in 24th.
Whoopee. Estonia give their vampires away off. Poland, and would you look at that? Scotland take the lead by 9 points.
They might touch a last still though. They might go first half. I don't know. It's gonna be absolutely mental. As Bangaranga give their vampire to England, who go from 24th to 18th. That is the bonkers nature of these new regulations. Italy take the lead. Montenegro 16th. They might actually lose their reign.
Poland give their vampire to the way of. Montenegro, who are up into 7th, and Scotland still extending their lead. Montenegro have gone from a what? Have gone up quite a bit recently.
Okay, let's have a look what happens with Croatia. Vampire going to Austria. Scotland go from 7th down to 15th. And right behind them are England on the forbidden number. Northern Ireland are beating them both now. Wow.
Wow. Northern Ireland.
Cyprus lead.
Speaking of Northern Ireland, they give their vampire to the way of. Poland, but they give 2 to the Scots. And they're still extending their lead. Italy and Bangaranga haven't got points for the last 2 juries now.
Okay,
Wow.
Finland then give their vampire to the last place country of Armenia, but the gap was so big between 24th and 25th, they stay last. I don't think that's ever happened before. Last place getting vampire and still staying last.
Wow. Luxembourg give their vampire to the way of. Belgium.
Who are 13th in Group S, is Scotland. E10 give their vampire to Albania, who are now into 2nd place. Cyprus lead by 7 points to Albania. Australia are 3rd now. Luxembourg still in the top 10. Go on.
Scotland lead by 24 points to Latvia, who are in 2nd. Jake's going to be happy as Hungary give their vampire to the way of. France and Scotland are still extending their lead. Jack's going to be a happy man.
Yeah, she likes Ireland as well, but they are not even a thing. So, Northern Ireland give their vampire to Armenia. Their 2nd vampire, but they're still last. What on earth?
Wow.
64 Armenia, 66 Bangaranga, 66 Montenegro, 23rd.
Let's see your bottom 6 in the Group B then. San Marino bottom with 33. Then it's Austria who with 62. England, Australia tied with the forbidden number. Wales 71 and Northern Ireland 72. So Scotland are really pulling away. As Armenia give their vampire to the way of. Damilado David, Italy.
Okay, Sweden give their vampire to Portugal up to P12.
Cyprus give their vampire to the way of. Latvia, but the top 3 does not change whatsoever. Scotland is still somehow pulling away. They are over 40 points ahead of P2 and P3, which is Italy and Latvia.
That is almost impossible with these new regulations. That's bonkers. As Belgium.
Surely Scotland can win it overall.
Well, not like overall, but like maybe Group B. As Belgium give their vampire to France, who are up to P2.
Wales give their vampire to the way of. Italy.
Okay, England give their vampire to Latvia. Montenegro P25 out of 25. That's now. We have all countries still in contention technically.
Oh my god. Scotland are nearly on 200 points as Malta give their vampire to the way of. Montenegro, but they give Scotland 8 points. Was it enough to put them over 200 points? This is just becoming this is just becoming really dominative at this point.
Latvia give their 20 points to Northern Ireland, who go to 11th. As now we have 22 countries in contention, but Montenegro are not.
Wow. Montenegro 7th in Group B, as Albania give their 20 points to the way of Scotland.
Azerbaijan, then this is a crucial one, giving their 20 points to Estonia. Is that enough to keep them in contention? The answer is no. We are down to 16. England has somehow made it into that 16 with Northern Ireland. Cyprus lead on 169 points. Nice.
Scotland give their 20 points to the way of Italy, and oh no, that is not good. That's put them exactly 20 points behind them.
What is this glaze? Anyway, Albania give their 20 points to Latvia, and we have 5 countries in contention: Cyprus, France, Italy, Australia, and Latvia.
Mathematically, Latvia could still win it, but realistically, it's Scotland, Italy, and Bulgaria. Bangaranga. As Denmark give their 20 points to the way of Albania, and that is enough. Scotland get 11 points. It is enough for them to win the jury in Group B.
Here is it going to be then Cyprus lead, but they are going to have to give their 20 points, so we'll definitely lose the lead as they give it to Moldova. They actually do maintain their lead, low score to the front runners, but we have 4 countries in contention. What a jury.
Bangaranga, the final jury, gave their 20 points to the way of England.
Okay, this is the big one then. Cyprus, Italy, France, Latvia, and Australia kind of outsiders here, but can they do anything to defeat Cyprus as Norway give their 20 points to Croatia? Cyprus do get 9 though, and they win by 15 points.
What is this? The bottom 4, San Marino 71, Austria 71, Wales 83, Armenia 92. Then we go to 21st, Australia with 100.
Yes, similar in Group S. You've got Montenegro 79, Belgium 83, Armenia 92, Scotland 98, then Bangaranga 21st on 109.
Okay, to the televote, San Marino could take the lead here. No, they don't. That's a shock. They get 94 points, which puts them up to 6th.
Well, we expect most of the time for them to jump to the front as Montenegro receive 184 points. Unsurprisingly, they go to the top. They won't be staying there though, even though they can wish.
Austria receive from the public 124 points. That puts them up into the top 3, displacing Latvia. But obviously, anything can change within these 10 minutes or so.
Belgium then, will they take the lead? 164 points, but they only go second.
Wales, can they take the lead? 157 points. No, that's put them 5 points behind Scotland. Oh my.
Armenia then, will they be plonked in the top 3? The answer is third in 193, just ahead of Cyprus.
Staying with Armenia, they receive from the public 129 points. They go third. Holy consistency.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. As Scotland receive 177 points. They take the lead for now, but obviously we have around 20 countries to go and plenty of eager countries to get a first ever title.
Can Australia break Scotland's deadlock? 155 points. They can by 10 points. Australia take the lead.
It's Bangaranga then. This could be a crucial one. What can they do? Only 90 points. They go P4.
Now moving over to Cyprus. They receive from the public 118 points. That puts them up to 6. The countries could finish as low as with 104 points, and that is Luxembourg.
Finland then. What can they do? It's 92 points. Another fairly low score as they go P4.
Luxembourg. They receive from the public. 154 points. They take the lead by 3 points. Wow.
As Georgia then receive. Oh, that's a very low score. 77 points. They only go 8th behind Cyprus. That's a big shock. 188 points.
Wow. Northern Ireland receive from the public. 122 points. That's good for their debut. It's Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
No, as Estonia
Gulp.
receive 146 points, and they do break into that top 3 again. 259 points, just behind Montenegro, who are still doing well for 2nd.
Malta next receive their points. 153 points. They take the lead by 4 points.
Sweden then, what can the Ikeans do? 117 points, it puts them P5, right in the middle of the road, I think.
England receive from the public. 123 points. Oh my god, it's Scotland, Wales, England, and Northern Ireland. Scotland are the best. Are the best British child in 2037, confirmed already.
Well, that's in Group B. We'll see what happens in Group S. As Northern Ireland have a look for 147 points. They go 2nd on 265. Montenegro are about to get eliminated from a 3rd title here.
Denmark receive from the public. 150 points. They take the lead by 2 points. What is this?
Portugal then, what can they do? It's 124 points and it's P6. Once again, middle of the road performance. Montenegro survived for another day. They've gotten halfway through. I think they were one of the first countries. That is brilliant.
France receive from the public. 117 points. That breaks that is in the middle of Scotland and Wales.
England then, what can they do? Will they make it a British 1-2-3? They do, and quite a bit as well. They take the lead on 304 points. They receive a monumental 170 points. Unfortunately, Montenegro are gone, but England dominating now.
Gulp, as Albania, the dark horse, is received from the public. 93 points, wow.
Okay, Norway receive 194 points. That might be a record. They take the lead on 330 points. That was a bit of a shock.
Lithuania, come on, make Matas proud. 147 points, they take the lead.
But they can't win overall. Just to dampen it. Oh, okay.
Unlucky Matas is okay.
The 2020 Maestros, Azerbaijan, receiving 124 points. There's a reason they were the dominance of 2020s. They only go P6.
Croatia receive from the public. 129 points, that puts them up to 5th. Scotland is falling down, further down. Wow.
Obviously, we'll come back to them later. As Luxembourg, here we go, a big one. Will they make it into the top 3? 123 points, they only go 8. But once again, they're there. That's just what Luxembourg do. They're just there.
Yeah, they're just there. Hungary receive from the public. 163 points, they now take the lead. Hungary leading shockingly, but can they win it overall?
It's as many lead changes in the Mazda MX-5 race. Wink, wink, wink. As Croatia receive 107 points. They only go 10th though. Not that impressive. Norway still holding on to a very dominant lead.
Belgium receive from the public. 152 points, that puts them up to 2nd. This is the most random top 3 I've ever seen. Hungary, Belgium and Lithuania.
Okay. Albania then. What can they do? The underdogs. And 114 points puts them 9th on 252.
Greece receive from the public. 102 points, that puts them up to 12th. Oh my god, Montenegro could finish last.
Oh, well, they've done very well in Group S. It looks like it could be a top 10 finish, seeing they were like 24th. Good comeback as Switzerland receive 158 points. Out goes Scotland in Group S, out of the top 3. Switzerland take 3rd. on 297.
Estonia receive from the public 100 and forbidden number points. They fly into the lead, 316 points.
Okay, Moldova then receive 130 points. They go P5, splitting Scotland and Northern Ireland. So it's random country England, random country Scotland, random country Northern Ireland. So the British Isles are just about close.
Montenegro, can they actually take the lead? No, they can't. They break into the top three though. I doubt they'll be there for long.
Yeah, it's very competitive as Australia. They were doing quite well in Group S. Receive a nice sweet 100 points. They tie with Azerbaijan, but that's only for P8. As we're down to your last 5 countries, let's get your top 5 in Group B.
Top 5. First Estonia, second Montenegro, third Hungary, fourth Belgium and fifth Lithuania.
None of them in Group S, as Norway dominating ahead of England with Switzerland, Scotland and Moldova, but with 5 countries to go, there is a chance that none of them remain in the top 5.
Okay, Poland's received from the public 98 points. They finish on 200 and forbidden number points. Montenegro live for another day in the top 3. What the hell is happening?
If they stay in the top 3 somehow, there is a slight chance they actually win it again. But Austria, what will they do? They receive 132 points. They go 2 points off the top 3 performance.
Bangaranga received from the public 124 points. That pushes Montenegro down to third.
Okay. Latvia, 168 points at the moment. What can they do? 143 points. They go up to second on 311. Represented by the Jaker. And into second we go.
Staying with Latvia, they need 98 points just to get into the top 3. Can they do it? 107. No, they didn't. They needed 109 points. Excuse me. Wow. Montenegro live for another day.
Nikocado Avocado. Excuse me. As Italy, 174 points. Receive 146 points. They go second. Now go England. And the British Isles have been defeated with 3 random ass countries, if I'm honest.
Nope, they have not been defeated yet. Scotland are left. As Italy receive from the public 109 points. They take the lead. They lead. Italy.
That's huge. That's surely Italy have won it. They're second in Group S. No matter what Scotland do, even if Scotland win it, that's like it's going to be maybe 8th or 9th for Scotland. So I think Italy have won it here. As France, 176 points. Receive 154 points. They tie the lead with Norway. They tie with Norway. Unbelievable. We'll have to go down to the what the initial jury was. We'll go down to the juries to see who will be our champion if it remains tied. Cyprus can make an upset though.
Okay, Scotland against Italy. Scotland need 85 points to beat Italy, who are the current leaders. Can Jack Robbo Scotland? Can the Tartan Army beat Damilato David? They need 85 points to win. Let's go. It's slowly going up. They need 40 really well. They could win it. 10 points. 0. But Scotland have won it. Scotland have won they've received 140 points. Scotland have won their first. Have won it in Group B. Unbelievable.
Okay, swiftly on to Group S then. This could be unbelievable. Could we have a potential 3-way tie or a 2-way tie, or will Cyprus get the 140 points they need to win? Let's have a look. Cyprus with a much steeper goal. Obviously, we've just seen our winners there get 140 points. Imagine if Cyprus do the same. Let's go. 140 points left. 139, 138, 116, 110, 90, 92, 91, 71. Oh, they only receive 61 points.
Oh,
We've never seen a score that low. Norway and France have tied it, but let's now go down to the jury. Who was ahead? Jury. France got second. France win it in Group S in an unbelievable style. Oh my god. That is the lowest ever score. Cyprus went from winning the jury to 17th overall and last in the televote. That is absolutely diabolical. We've never seen anything like that. What a brilliant final in Group S.
right. San Marino finished last in the jury. Finished 24th in the televote. That is some good consistency from them. I actually cannot believe that.
I don't even think we need to go through it, because I think we already know who have won it. Italy surely have, because they are on a score of 5. But we'll go through it anyway.
Scotland first.
And 8th, that's 9.
Second, Italy.
And 3rd, that's 5. Surely going to be unbeaten.
Estonia third.
14th, that's 17. Okay, Norway first.
Not in it.
France second.
16th.
As predicted, then it is Italy who win it. And we are going to be heading to Mugello. Obviously, we went to Monza. This is not their first title, isn't it? This is like their second.
Yeah.
So, a repeat champion. But Norway have been shown as the winners, but it is actually France. Wow.
Crap.
This is a thing with the new regulations. There is a higher chance of a tie-up.
I've got to screenshot my results, so I'll have to do it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm doing 2037. Norway are shown as winners, but as France scored higher than the jury, they take the overall. So winner in the British Isles is actually England in the end.
What? Who are the best? Who are the best Isle?
Yeah, it was England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, which is about, normal.
Oh god,
But coming up next,
Matas was still swearing in the swear bar.
yeah. But coming up next is a very exciting event. It is time for it to be announced after the break.
The break. I broke the code. What? Uh-oh. We are back from the break.
Yeah, hello and welcome then. And this is a very exciting announcement as we announce the return of the VSCO L for L Mazda MX-5 Super Cup with a new name and a much more spicy name and a new format as well, which will be announced. But today we go testing to just bring the drivers back in after a pretty long break since the Mazda MX-5 original Cup, but we made it Super. Some changes and some very exciting stuff coming as well in terms of actual videos.
Indeed, yo.
Yeah. Can't wait for this. Mazda's always providing such good drama. We might bring back one or two of the support series, but that will be
the ones that brought
decided.
The ones that brought the best. The ones that brought the best racing.
I reckon we should have 2 clean racing and 1 chaos one. I think the chaos one should be Formula Regional, and the other clean one should be like.
Yeah.
Maybe the other clean one should be like F1 maybe?
Yeah.
About the F1 championship.
Oh my god, I've just seen Kamiko's clip of him getting taken out. Yeah. AMP was actually the reason. So AMP was actually.
Wait, is it? Well, I think that's just an old title. There's a small chance that there's been more new cars, but I don't know if it's just the same update from a while ago. Might be. What tracks are there? Is it still the same? Yes, it is.
I think Jake's gonna crash out for the fact that Latvia didn't win BS Vision.
Well, it was a fairly decent one. Especially Group S, like, yeah, obviously Scotland win is probably quite big for you, but in terms of the actual contest and what happened, I think Group S is closer. Obviously, the top two separate by nothing. Nothing left.
I've actually found a quicker way to connect my controller for if it disconnects. Private
So if we have Mazda MX-5s and F1, Mazda will be the clean. F1 will be probably like semi-clean. We'll try to be clean, but there's gonna be crashes. And then Formula Regional is where like
yeah, just for the chaos.
Yeah. And super safe cars in it.
Oh yeah, super safe. Unless someone somehow dies.
If someone like flies over a barrier, that's probably only like major incident.
Yeah. Life-threatening injuries. So if any of you are new, obviously Matas, basically we play on Roblox as well and Rocket League.
Yeah, hopefully Rocket League will return to.
Matas actually has Rocket League.
Yeah. As we get to your daily BSCO random ass oil price check.
Yes, it is actually. It's quite literally daily. He sends it to me. It's terror.
As it has gone skyrocketed, it's gone absolutely flying up. As there's been brand new boom booms between US and Iran and stuff, and the ceasefire is over, and we're bored with diplomacy, so we're just gonna take Iran, and we want to take Greenland again, and we hate NATO because they're not attacking, even though they're all about defense. Ooh. Yeah, and that's your daily oil report as it has gone flying up.
That is bad for the diddler, me, Jake, Protege, and Broski.
And for me with my racing.
Me for the parties. And Jake.
Have you made the server yet, or?
Yeah, what? Yeah. Check the check the stream. I can't wait for these to return.
Yeah, this has been very eagerly awaited.
I mean, we could return the Porsches, but they just slide around.
I mean, we could return the series as we initially had if it goes smoothly.
Yeah. The only issue.
It didn't really have time to do well before things got a bit frosty. But
yeah.
Hopefully, with it all ending and you making some rather good large choices.
Why does this Mazda actually sound nice? This is the first time I've heard it in this game.
So just for anyone else, I don't know what this stream's saying or anything, but this is just a series between me versus Barnetto. It is a one-on-one BSCO staple for a good few months now.
And we may...
It's following on from the FRE days.
We may introduce penalties to these as well, because obviously we do have a lot of intentional incidents.
Yeah, they obviously will wait for each other, so if there is penalties, they'll probably just be like swapping the positions and the results.
YouTube.
If I have to go, I might have to go at like some point in this race, like 5-10 minutes. So we'll just like throw a red flag, have like a 5-minute restart if we need to.
Okay.
But we are. Wait for it. Go! They are back. Oh, it's brilliant.
This is the first time I've heard the Mazda MX-5 noises. I've actually seen a fair few MX-5s in town before as well.
Yeah, I know. My brother's friend's got one.
Actually,
No way! No way! I've just seen a Mazda MX-5 go past me on the road. Oh my god.
actually,
No way! It was a red Mazda MX-5. Oh my god.
bullshit.
That's the scary stuff. It's now contact is fine. Clean series doesn't mean no contact. It means no intentional carnage.
If it's accidental, then we let them off.
Yeah, because we expect like 1 or 2 incidents per lap, maybe. Obviously, for a regional series, they're gonna have like 10 per lap, a lot less lap as well. This is what we're all about. We are back, and this is beautiful. BSCO is fully unleashed now with our series is returning. Just one more to return, which is F1, and then we are back. No Formula E, unfortunately, but maybe.
In a few years' time.
Years. Here we go then. Slightly tighter rules about this corner now. A lot of the time the drivers just like kind of semi-take it, hit it a fair bit. They both do, but as long as they don't have like a big advantage. And no extreme forward cutting back there.
Yeah, I think Banesso heard that, and the drivers for the and the drivers for the F1 and Formula Regional Championships will be announced when we get to them races.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be able to stay a bit past 10:30?
Maybe.
Around the outside AFS Goldie, but he's going to outbreak himself, I think, but he's kept it on the road. Hasn't lost anything, hasn't gained anything there. But he has got the slipstream now. This is the brilliant thing about Mazda, it's the slipstream. On the outside here. Bit of contact, which is absolutely fine. This is obviously the rally boss track that we were talking about a while ago. That's our first proper incident of the race.
Nothing major.
And there will be a crash compilation video to let you guys know.
After this live stream.
Probably out tomorrow, but it might be tonight. You never know. Bit of contact. They always sort of get more and more aggressive as the race goes on.
Yeah.
See, when they go out of the radar and slow it down. It's a smart thing on their screens now. So obviously this goes a bit wide there. And that's through the lead once again, but 11 minutes 44 to go.
These just sound so nice, though, you've got to admit.
They're basically just slightly slower, slightly smaller touring cars.
Yeah.
It's the closest touring car you're going to get to in a game, so... Good thing they've not changed this game since we haven't been playing it for a while. So obviously went a bit wide, but he just backs out and we don't gain position. We will gain position through an actual overtake here potentially. And he is in the lead here. And he's a full car ahead. Oh my god!
And there's the time, there's the gap, 2/10, there's a difference.
Ooh. Brilliant stuff here between the pair of them.
My controller hasn't.
Because at the end of the Mazda MX-5 Cup here, right, it got a little bit too scrappy sometimes with like flips.
Yeah. which is a few days after because they've got roll cages.
Yeah, plan to just slow it down nicely. But obviously, MX5 Super Cup now. New rules, new race, but the same old style of racing. One of the takes a interesting one. It's the Rallycross circuit. That's not the Rallycross bit. Never mind, that's the Rallycross circuit bit there. One of the goes for a late launch, and Scotty goes back a little bit of contact. We do expect that. Can he avoid the ball? Yes, he just about can. But we do expect that every now and then. This is the exact kind of racing I was expecting. It's good.
Fairs. Have you had much people say fairs in your school?
No.
Everyone.
No, I've been saying fairs. I've been saying fairs are fair enough for ages.
Fairs.
It's like everyone started saying Ben, Ben from fat families now.
Actually,
Yeah, it's got a massive thing in my year. I'm like, ha! I knew it before it even was invented. Well, not invented, but when it actually became a year group.
Wait, fat families is a big thing in your year now.
Well, only the Ben did.
How they actually? How did they? Did you tell? Did you tell them? Did you tell them about fat families?
No, I don't know what happened. It started with Talking Ben, like Burn Years, and then some way or another it's now gone to Ben.
And your friend group says boys.
Yeah. Down inside they both go wide.
I've officially became the new Macaulay Academy.
Even if it's just like 4 of us saying it, still better than 0. On the outside here, but be a switchback kind of thing.
No one at my school even knows that I own the BS Co.
I own the BS Co as well.
We own the BS Co.
8 minutes to go then in this exciting race. We have plenty of lead changes. Still, you might be into the grass. Oh, he's actually avoided the grass by that, so close to the grass as well. Now into the grass. But it's trying to hold the line on the outside. Skulls on the inside. Gets a bit of a good old wheel spin.
That's actually quite nice, to be fair.
Good battling though, 2 need to.
Best battling since the FE days. And the old MX5 Cup days.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. As we make our way into the complex once again. As long as it just don't hit the tyre stacks and it don't like completely cross it, I guess it's fine.
Oh yeah, hitting its tyre stacks has become an issue.
Yeah. Down inside, down another lead change. Imagine just for the last lap, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, skating off wide. Come to itch and itch, shuffle. Oh! Here we go, proper touring car. Bargy now.
Argy bargy. Yay.
Use all the track. You can probably get like 6 abreast. It goes onto the marbles and the dirty part of the track line until we take the lead.
Once again. An average lap time around here is just over 2 minutes.
So I think we are going to get
2 laps.
3 more.
2-3 laps, depending on how much more carnage there is.
I think if we keep it clean, 3 laps.
If there's a few dirty moments, then 2 laps.
Yeah, it's really close.
Crap, the controller. There we go.
Okay, that's,
See
I'll
what?
just take the lead there.
See what I mean. I found a quick way to reconnect it.
That's good. It's always really close through this part of the track between the two of them.
Always a move around here. This time there isn't.
And it's always up to the line when it gets on my side. And if this was the last lap, it would be mental commentary. But no controversial moves like that. There's no room there. Oh,
How?
say, what we potentially warned about that going for move, which not really there.
And he has received a warning.
I think there were a few issues here.
Oh my god.
Make sure this quick way works. Go then.
How was school today?
Meh. Just meh.
Do you want to know how school was for me today?
Meh.
Hot! And That's the Weather by Greta Thunberg.
Wow.
You've seen that before?
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg is autistic.
Contact.
A bit too argy-bargy now.
I think that was more legal than the start man move that Vanity did there.
Yeah.
That could have been my contact flips. Scorsese will go to the correct way, let's call it, of just giving a bit of contact to Barnetto. Oh no, the track's disappeared ahead of me. Oh, there we go. It's still a weird thing when the track like disappeared, so I couldn't see anything. 2 minutes 39 to go. Gonna be really close, I think. Might be a stop on one more. Oh.
Racing incident, I'd call that, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. Mazda X5 Supercar at its finest. Across the line, that would have been a very close result. But we might get one more in if we get a nice big lap. But there's contact, it might not be so clean. They both run wide. One spin and it will be. Oh, wow.
One disconnection, it could be all over.
Nice little battle going on here. Into the wall, Barnett is going to have the overlap. He goes to the inside, pretty good there. But, I mean, in Mazda X5, you need 0 space and there's still like 3 Mazda X5 room there. Oh!
This may be the final lap.
Could be like 1 second before the line there.
Yeah. The way they're racing.
Nico Scorsese up the inside, uses all the track that's might be in the wall. Gosh, it is nearly into Barnett, but there's enough room. So let's say 30 Mazda X5. Yeah, really wanted.
Yeah. Obviously, these cars are pretty much immune to damage.
Yeah, the worst thing happened is often flip. The roll cage is made of frozen lava. I think we might get one more.
Yippee.
Yeah, surely, just to do one corner, it doesn't take 34 seconds.
one spin is all it takes to be the final lap.
But this will definitely be the final lap we're about to head on to then. 20 seconds to go. We will be starting the final lap right now. Wow, neck and neck across the line yet again. Let's hope for that on the last lap. They might start to cause a little bit more chaos now. Or they might keep it how they have the whole race, which has been brilliant.
Yeah, best Super Cup race ever.
I mean, it's the first ever Super Cup race, but even in like the old Mazda MX-5 Cup races, it's probably even better. So was this to back off?
Obviously, the best race for the Mazda MX-5 is definitely Las Vegas. No.
Just about gets it corrected, even a big crash.
He just seems to have steering column issues. It seems to be a driver number one curse.
Yeah, here we go then. Into the hairpin. Shows into the yellow curb. Will it be the wall? Yes, it will. Even the track organisers are so mad. They've got the whole track up there, all the banking, until you put them in grass.
Yeah.
They go then side by side on some risky moves. They're scolding. Wouldn't really want to go on the outside here, but they do seem to cut the corner, which has been deemed okay because of how dangerous the corner actually is. Barnetto will get into the lead with a fairly decent lead as well. Could be Barnetto to he cuts a little bit, but does back off a little bit, so he gets fine. Has Barnetto got enough? I think he potentially has. I think the situation's going to be too little too late, but for Barnetto, it's going to be a win in pre-season testing. Or will it? Here we come to the line, and it will be. Oh, that was so close, so brilliant stuff.
I thought Scorsese would have gotten Barnetto on the line.
If it was like 5 meters later, then yes. But what a race that was. Round of applause to the pair of them. That is absolutely stunning. Cannot fault that race, absolutely.
Clap, 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 clap.
We now go on to the F1 Championship, where they will still be trying to drive speed, but we do expect a few more incidents. Damage is a key feature, essentially, some fairly big ones. No boost, no active aero. Keep it raw. Oh, race hasn't technically started yet.
Don't know why you're going, boys. Now you can go.
There we go.
Not again.
Oh!
That was a big one, to be fair. That was a bit.
It was, but
That was a bit of a big one. And driver number one
so
is V1, the only Damiano David.
I'm driving to Denmark.
For
Are you sure this new method works?
yes,
Every 2 seconds.
it just takes a few seconds.
Here we go. We've seen some big crashes into this corner.
Oh,
Oh, the whole bunch itself. It's going to take a while to adapt to these cars.
he was driver number 2.
Denmark, of course.
Faz. Ben Barker and Damiano David. Oh my god.
Are you sure this new method works?
It does. I don't know why it disconnects this quick though. Oh my.
Maybe try and change some sort of setting. I mean, the old league did it. It was like,
Okay, I've turned the cable the other way around. We are underway, eventually.
here we go then. Looks around the outside. Oh, tight squeeze there. And they get away with the 8 okay.
We have 2 minutes of wasted time. Due to a severe issue.
The big crash start the race. That's a strip line from the
Now, durability isn't great in with these cars.
Bit of a bash here and there, and on the regional, nice milk. Oh. That could have potential. That second impact could have been avoided as well.
Yeah.
And the whole crash could have been avoided. Then after trying to rejoin the track, it's unfortunate. And then second impact, they both reacted better.
Obviously, this steering's a lot more better than the Mazda's.
Until making back to green. This is what we expected though, a few crashes from that. These guys closing up in the slipstream. This is what I miss the most, the slipstream of it all. He rocks against the wall, makes it on the outside, takes the lead, and then good for both of them. It's back on. Obviously, these cars much faster. But it's much closer to the breakdown. Into the wall, into the inside. Oh,
Wow.
front wing was loaded there. Oh my god! And over we go. That will be a red flag, but thankfully it lands back the right way up.
Wow. That was a really weird one.
Yeah, too really, quite literally for a long time.
At least Damiano is out of the car and okay.
Back into the new car. And once again, it's a different form of excitement for a survival race. Masters are more strategic.
Yeah. Especially the Formula Regional, that'll be a massive survival race.
That's not good, both of them are a big one. Luckily they are both back over, that is the very thing.
Another red flag.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. I was just going to mention that there's something that the track limit says, so you can't go beyond that white line on the way into the back.
Yeah. Stop breathing heavily, you're making an earthquake.
Okay, so let's go with underway already one into this race. Do you go left? Do you go right? Where do you go? If you are still a basket, brilliantly through the complex of both of them. You go past the inside of the oh, that could have been very big.
Yeah.
Come close off the line. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, no. How has that not been a bigger crash? How has that not been a much, much bigger crash?
How have they got to How have they gotten away with it? That's the main issue. That's the main question I want to know.
Yeah, like first of all, it was Damiano swapping for Barker. Barker slid into Damiano, and both at so close to a big contact. Or it's probably been a flip. That could have been a big one as well.
Italy versus England.
Greece.
The 2020 Euro final that won all over again. Will Italy beat?
It was actually Italy versus Greece.
Okay, whatever.
So there you go. This is a brilliant race on this lap so far. Bit of a bounce there. So they can't exceed that white line. Like that kind of did there. He's gonna learn it. That's it.
I may have to go after this race.
Whoa! Unless you call this the last lap, then we get to call a regional and touch on. We've got all three. No! Oh, massive crash! That'll be Brendan Checker. Not like me, we'll have to move on to our Formula Regional. And it is. So it'll be a 7.5 minute race of being sold for Formula Regional.
The time will continue.
And then
the time will continue ticking down.
Yeah. Well, it's not back to 14 minutes, but when it gets to 7.5, that's when you know it's actually try to Here we go, it's going to be our first incident.
Steve Miller is driver number 1.
And Bobby of Mars is driving number 2. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Can he get out the ball? Oh, that was a big hit actually. He got away to it, brilliant.
Yeah.